Somalia has held its guns in the maritime dispute, with Kenya insisting that it should be resolved at the International Court of Justice. This is against Kenya's previous request to have the matter settled out of court. Somalia's President Mohamed Farmajo reiterated this at a joint press conference with President Uhuru Kenyatta after a meeting on the sidelines of the ICPD conference. The two countries have, however, agreed to normalize bilateral relations on the back of existing unfriendly tensions.
Kenya and Somalia, sisters joined at the hip, but whose relations have been frosty in the last year, have sat to try and resolve the underlying tensions. At a Nairobi meeting, Presidents Uhuru Kenyatta and Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo agreed to restore bilateral agreements that would allow free movement of people, a move that signals a possible thaw in relations.
Previously, before all these issues, our brothers and sisters from Somalia were able to come to Kenya and get visas on arrival, but now apparently visas have now been referred back to the embassy in Mogadishu. So we have said that with immediate effect, we go back to normality.
Including to reinstate the direct flights from Mogadishu directly to Nairobi, and to stop the Wajir stopover.
With Kenya hosting Somali citizens in various camps and also participating in peacekeeping inside Somalia, President Farmajo acknowledged the role Kenya has played to bring comfort to her neighbor.
We have a lot of things in common, for sure. We have a lot of things in common, our people to people, government to government, business to business. Of course, we have a trade, okay, that's really mutually benefit for both countries.
Both leaders have expressed the need for brothers to settle their differences at a gathering such as this. This was the first time the two were meeting after two other meetings sponsored by Ethiopian Premier Abiy Ahmed failed to restore cordial relations between the two states. While both parties have agreed to come to an understanding to better their relations, Somalia holds that the heavily disputed maritime border should be left to the ICJ. Kenya had previously expressed a need for the matter to be discussed at a round table.
And as brothers who may disagree from time to time, but families always find a way of resolving their problems in a peaceful manner.
Somalia sued Kenya at the ICJ in 2014, seeking to have the maritime border redrawn in an area about 100,000 kilometers square of sea, said to contain hydrocarbon reserves. The case is due for public hearing in June next year after the ICJ delayed it twice on Kenya's request. Leila Mohammed, NTV.